All right, looks like it is 6:59. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I don't know how many people are gonna hop on live, but you can catch the recording. That's the whole beauty of this. You in a private community to where you can catch up with all the different contents about as far as how you can improve your personal finances. For those who are new to me, never seen me before, don't know who I am, my name is Cedric Jenkins, founder and creator of Your Money Matters. Your Money Matters because of the fact you get up each and every day to earn it. You have the right to keep it. All right. So I've been in the financial space now for about maybe going on almost 6 years. All right. I do that as an entrepreneur, but I'm still a full time employee. All right. And so 6 years ago, I found I was trying to look for ways to improve my finances, earning six figures on my present job. Just I'm not going to say that I was paycheck to paycheck, but I knew the money that I was earning should be taking me a whole lot further financially. And then I came across some information that opened up my mind and had me to start looking at money differently. And basically, the whole thing about as far as getting new results is our mindset because however one thinketh, that's what we'll do. All right. I forgot how the Bible verse go, but so shall we think, so shall we do. Some to that effect. All right. So everything starts in the mindset. And so when I start changing my mindset about how money works in this society, then I start understanding and start applying some things that I didn't know that allow me to start seeing more of my six figures. All right. So in this group, if you're in this group and if you're watching me tonight, in this group, you're looking for ways to thrive financially in society. You've probably been looking, scoundering the Google or whatnot, the internet to try to figure out what you need to do, but I got everything for you. All right. No need to try to do all this researching and on the internet or anything like that. I have everything already curated right here for you. All right. So here's what I'm going to do tonight. This is going to be a short video. Now, if you're not able to jump on live, I mean, I'll talk about being on live, watching these lives versus recorded. If you're watching these lives and you see something and you want to ask some questions, this will be that the being on live is a perfect opportunity for you to ask questions and ask questions and get answers on demand. However, if you're not here to catch it live, then you can always put your questions below the recorded videos, and I'll come in and I'll turn around and give you an answer. All right. So I know everybody got schedules and things that nature that we all try to balance and whatnot. I do too, but um, if you're not able to catch it live, you can always come back and watch the replay, and you can ask the questions up under the video. Now, what I want to get into tonight, this is going to be a short presentation, but what I want to get into tonight is about debt and how debt is a curse. All right. We cannot even begin to talk about improving our finances until we get rid of debt. Okay. Debt carries a huge financial burden when in terms of us earning money, and most of our money is servicing a lot of debt that we carry, some that we couldn't avoid and others that we could avoid. All right. But debt is something that we do want to get out of the way because of the fact it affects our earning potential. All right. And once we start eliminating debt, paying down debt, getting debt out of the way, we'll start seeing more of our cash flow start to increase. Cash flow and income is totally different. All right. Cash flow and income is different. Cash flow is the amount of money that you earn less the expenses that was paid out, and the money that's left over is what you call cash flow. All right. The money that you earn minus your expenses equals cash flow, the money that's left over. We also call that as disposable income. All right. That's what you want to have is cash flow, extra income, because you want to take that extra income and then you want to put it aside, like put it in a savings or put it in an emergency fund, all right, or put it in your retirement. You Those two things are going to happen. retirement is definitely going to happen. An emergency fund is definitely going to happen. You need money for both, but you don't want to pay. You don't want to you don't want to use your paycheck per se, your biweekly paycheck, because your biweekly paycheck may be trying to take care of some other lifestyle expenses. Okay, so you need to free up your money so that way you can increase your money, if that makes sense. And one of the best ways to do that is to eliminate debt. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and show a presentation real quick of about someone, which is myself. I'm sharing you with my own personal testimony about carrying a $20,000 debt on a Navy Federal credit card. All right. I want you to see how debt was hurting my pocket, but helping somebody else's pocket. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share the screen. Give me a sec. Now you're probably not going to see my face because we're going to go full screen. All right. I'll come back and look at the comments after I come out of full screen. All right. So I'm about to show you how interest can work for you and against you. All right. Interest was working against me because I had at least $50,000 worth of debt. I had $20,000 of debt, of credit card debt in one credit card, which is the Navy Federal credit card, and I had another $10,000 credit card debt on USAA. So between two credit cards, that's about $30,000 that I was in debt. So I'm going to demonstrate my my $20,000 credit card debt to Navy Federal, and I'm going to show you how money was coming out of my pocket like windfall. All right, so let's go into it. So here's what I owed. I owe $20,000 on Navy Federal. This is I'm giving you this is true transparency. Everything that you see is what I used to have. All right, $20,000. All right, that's what I owed on Navy Federal. That was my monthly payment. Okay, $300 a month, and that's going to be pretty much high because of the fact. Look how much of the balance. Okay, here was my interest rate on that card, which was 15%. Okay, now here's what we need to do. We need to find out a monthly percentage rate, which is called your APR. It basically how much interest. You see, you paying $300 a month. Now we need to figure out how much of that $300 a month that you're paying is eliminating that $20,000 worth of debt. If you didn't know, your monthly payment is being broken into interest and principal. All right, interest and principal. Now what happens is your monthly payment goes in first. When your monthly payment goes in, then the first thing that your monthly payment satisfies is interest first, and then whatever is left over, it satisfies principal. Now early on throughout the repayment of your debt, most of your money is going to go to interest, but you're about to see why that's hurting your pocket. Now, let's figure out what your monthly percentage rate is. So here's the formula. All right. You're going to take your 15% and you're going to divide that by 12, which is 12 months. That gives you 1.25%. All right. Now that we got your monthly percentage rate, let's figure out your interest payment. Basically, how much of that interest from that $300 is going to that $20,000 worth of debt. So here's the formula. You're going to take the 1.25% times the amount that you owed, which is $20,000. And as you can see, $250 of interest, $250 of your monthly payment is going to interest. Okay, let me repeat that again. The $250. All right, this is the amount that's going to interest. The interest does not go to It does not go and subtract from your balance. That goes to the bank. Okay, considering the bank is servicing your debt or helping you servicing your debt, you charging them a nominal fee for it, which is interest. So as you can see, $250 of my $300 a month was going to interest. So now we need to figure out, well, what is going to the principal reduction? All right. We need principal reduction in order to pay off any loan, credit cards, signature loans, student loans, car loans, whatever the case may be. The same principle is for anything that interest is tied to it. In order to pay off a loan fast, you need principal reduction. Okay. Now, we probably already can do the math just by looking at it, right? So only $50 is going to that $20,000 balance. $250 is going to the bank's pocket. All right. Now, here's the reality. Now we're trying to figure out how long it's really going to take to pay this thing off. Okay. So now here's what we do. We take the balance of $20,000. We're going to divide that by $50, which is the amount that's going against the principal or the balance amount. That gives you 400 months. All right, 400 months. Well, what is that in years? All we do is take 400 months divided by 12. That will come out 33 years. So as you see, the $300 a month is a minimum payment. Okay, $300 a month is my minimum payment. If I'm making $300 at a minimum payment for 33 years, all right, I ain't doing anything else. I'm counting all joy that I'm able to make $300 monthly payment on my credit card, right? But look how long it's taken me. All right, look how long it's taken me, and because it's taken me 33 years, look how much the bank is going to earn from them collecting interest off that balance. $100,000. You're going to take the $250 that's going to interest, which is the bank's pocket, and you're going to multiply that by the 400 months, and that comes out to about $100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I have paid this credit card, this $20,000 credit card balance at least 5 times. At least 5 times. They'd have made $80,000. Oh, excuse me. They'd have made $100,000 off of that $20,000 credit card balance that I'm servicing, that I'm making minimum payments on. Okay. Somebody's probably gonna say, well, Cedric, why don't you just make extra payments? Yeah, if I was able to afford it, but I still got other bills as well. All right. So if somebody still got other bills, they probably can't afford to make an extra $50, $25, $100, or what have you. All right. So that was my sentence. And here's the thing. Interest is the penalty that I was paying for the right to own something in advance that I couldn't afford. That's something that one of my millionaire mentors had said. All right. So carrying debt is a curse. Carrying debt is a curse. So let me stop sharing here. Come back to me. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to share that with you all as far as how debt can hurt your earning potential, how debt can even hurt your generational wealth. We have to remove debt out of the way so that way we can free up our money, increase our cash flow. So now we can start using that cash flow to where money can start working for us. All right, because that's what we need to position ourselves is to have money work for us. Put money in an asset, let it build equity, live off the capital gains and the dividends, put it in an income producing asset, get some tax savings from that income producing asset. And then now you start getting tax savings, which is extra money. Your cash flow is up. All right. And so now you on that road or that journey to financial freedom. All right. It's not going to come through our job. Now, I mentioned at the top of this video, I still have a job. Use your job as the seed money. All right. But now let's learn how to use a system that's taking money out of your pocket. Use that same system to put it right back into your pocket. That's what this private group is all about, is to show you how you can use the system that you currently operating in, use that system to put that money back into your pocket, so that way you and your family members are not struggling financially. All right. Now, if you're catching a replay on this, if you have any questions about it, please feel free to comment below. Also, I do have a program that I'm not going to mention here, but if you want to learn more about this program that's going to help you put more money back into your pocket, you're more than welcome to inbox me. All right. You're more than welcome to inbox me and we can talk offline. But you'll see me do these videos periodically in the group as far as some strategies, if you will, as far as how you can improve your finances. All right. It's all about improving your finances. Okay. Let me go ahead and sign off here. This is your boy Cedric Jenkins, founder and creator of Your Money Matters. Your money matters because of the fact we get up each and every day to earn it. You have the right to keep it. Remember, debt is a curse. All right. Let's remove debt out of the way so that way we can free up our money, increase our cash flow to where now we can take that cash flow, which is disposable income, and allow it to go out and work for us. Okay. Remember, money is a tool. All right. It's supposed to go out there and work for us. Okay. Now, if you, again, you'll see the replay. If you got any comments, questions, or whatnot, put them in the comment field. All right. We'll talk at y'all later. Y'all be blessed.